Now, before we start, let's just assume that the GCD of A and B it's equal to some number D that divides C. Because if this is not the case, then that means this equation doesn't have any integer solutions. Okay, so our first observation is the following. Let's say we have ax plus by equated to c. And let's also say that we have some particular solution, x naught, y naught. Then we can say that a times x naught plus b times y naught is also equal to c. Since this is true, we can build the following equation. ax plus by equates ax naught plus by naught. If we rearrange the terms in a very specific way, we can obtain the following result. A times x minus x naught plus b times y minus y naught equates 0. Now we're going to pass this term to the right. A times x minus x naught, it's equal to negative b times y minus y naught. Now we're going to divide by d, both sides. So we obtain the following result. A over d times x minus x naught, it's equal to negative b over d times y minus y naught. Now, from this point, we can make the following observation. We can say that the GCD of A over D, let me fix that real quick. The GCD of A over D and B over D is equal to 1. So this implies that x minus x naught, it's equal to some integer n times b over d. Now we're going to put everything together. We can now say that a over d times x minus x naught, it's equal to negative b over d times y minus y naught. And we can say that this is equal to a over d times n times b over d. Now, from here we can see that we can solve for y. So let's take a look at just this piece of the equation. Negative b over d times y minus y naught, it's equal to a over d times n times b over d. At this point, we can divide by b over d, obtaining the following result. Negative y minus y naught equates a over d times n. If we distribute the negative, we obtain negative y minus y naught equates a over d times n. From here, we can easily solve for y, obtaining the following result. And I forgot that this is plus. Okay, so seems like y naught minus a over d times n equates their y. Hence, finding the general solution for y. The same logic can be applied for x, the same tactic. Let's now look at the following piece. This piece and this piece over here. If we equate these two, we obtain the following. A over d times x minus x naught equates a over d times n times b over d. In this case, we're going to divide by a over d on both sides, obtaining x minus x naught, which is equal to n times b over d. And if we solve for x, we get the result x naught plus n times b over d. We just found the general solution for x. Thank you.